Change starts with you. The first and most important step in transforming your life is understanding that change begins with you. This might seem like a simple concept, but it's often the hardest truth to accept. Many times, we look outward for answers, waiting for the right circumstances, opportunities, or even people to come along and rescue us. But the reality is, no one else has the power to create lasting change in your life but you. You must take ownership of your life, including your successes, failures, strengths, and weaknesses. This doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything that has gone wrong. Instead, it's about recognizing that you have the ability to influence what happens next. Life doesn't just happen to us. We actively shape it through our choices, our mindset, and our actions. Start by looking inward and asking yourself some tough questions. What do you truly want out of life? What habits, beliefs, or fears are holding you back? Self-awareness is the foundation of meaningful change. Without it, you risk repeating old patterns and staying stuck in the same place. Belief in yourself is also essential. Often, people underestimate their own potential because of self-doubt or the fear of failure. But the truth is, you are far more capable than you realize. You possess unique skills, strengths, and the ability to learn and grow. Changing your life begins with the decision to trust in your own power and commit to improving, no matter how daunting the path ahead may seem. Remember, waiting for the perfect moment to start is a trap. There is no perfect moment. Conditions will rarely align perfectly, and the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to take that first step. The moment you decide you deserve better and commit to action, you set the wheels of transformation in motion. Take responsibility for where you are now and for where you want to go. It's not about controlling everything that happens to you. That's impossible, but it's about choosing how you respond and what you do next. This shift in mindset can be liberating. It empowers you to focus on what you can control: your attitude, your effort, and your perseverance. Embrace discomfort as a sign of progress. Growth and transformation often come with discomfort, and this is one of the hardest truths to accept. As humans, we naturally gravitate toward comfort zones, those familiar routines, habits, and patterns that feel safe and predictable. However, comfort zones, while reassuring, can also become barriers to achieving our true potential. To change your life meaningfully, you must learn to embrace discomfort as a necessary and even valuable part of the process. Discomfort signifies that you are stretching yourself beyond what is familiar. It's a signal that you are challenging your mind, body, and spirit to grow in ways you haven't before. Whether it's learning a new skill, pursuing a dream, or breaking a harmful habit, progress rarely comes without some degree of unease. Think about how muscles grow during exercise. Stretching, straining, and sometimes even soreness are part of the process. The same principle applies to personal growth. Facing discomfort also means confronting fears. Many of us let fear dictate our choices. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. These fears create mental barriers that keep us from moving forward. But when you step into discomfort and face these fears head-on, you begin to realize they are not as insurmountable as they seemed. Each step forward, no matter how small, diminishes their power over you. It's important to reframe your perception of discomfort. Instead of viewing it as a sign of danger or failure, see it as evidence that you are making progress. When you feel resistance or struggle, it means you are doing the hard work of transformation. Comfort, on the other hand, often indicates stagnation. If you never feel challenged, it's a sign that you may not be pushing yourself hard enough toward your goals. Embracing discomfort also requires patience. Change doesn't happen overnight, and the path to improvement is often filled with setbacks and frustrations. There will be times when you feel tempted to give up and retreat to what's familiar. In those moments, remind yourself that every great achievement comes with sacrifice. The discomfort you're experiencing now is temporary, but the rewards of growth are long-lasting. Set clear and actionable goals. Goals are the compass that guide your journey toward a better life. Without them, you risk wandering aimlessly, unsure of where you're headed or how to get there. Setting clear and actionable goals is not just about imagining what you want to achieve. It's about creating a roadmap that transforms your dreams into reality. The first step in setting effective goals is clarity. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful or I want to be happy. These are vague ideas that lack direction. Instead, define your goals with precision. Ask yourself, what does success look like to me? What specific achievements would bring me happiness? For example, instead of saying, I want to be healthier, you could set a goal like, I will exercise for 30 minutes 5 days a week. The clearer your goal, the easier it becomes to focus your energy and measure your progress. Another essential aspect of goal setting is making your goals actionable. Break them down into smaller, manageable steps. Large goals can feel overwhelming, and that sense of overwhelm can lead to procrastination. By dividing your goal into smaller milestones, you create a sense of accomplishment at every stage of the journey. Each step forward, no matter how small, builds momentum and keeps you motivated. Equally important is setting realistic yet challenging goals. If your goals are too easy, they won't push you to grow. If they're too unrealistic, they may discourage you when progress feels unattainable. Strike a balance by choosing objectives that stretch your abilities while remaining within reach. For instance, if your goal is to learn a new skill, set a timeline that acknowledges your current commitments but also challenges you to prioritize and focus. Accountability plays a significant role in achieving your goals. Share your objectives with someone you trust, a friend, family member, or mentor. Regularly updating them on your progress can keep you committed and provide valuable encouragement or advice. Alternatively, you can hold yourself accountable by tracking your progress in a journal or app. Seeing how far you've come can reignite your motivation during moments of doubt. It's also important to remain flexible. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances can change. Sometimes, you may need to adjust your goals or the steps to achieve them. Flexibility doesn't mean giving up. It means adapting while keeping your ultimate vision in sight. Stay open to new strategies or opportunities that may emerge along the way. Build positive habits. Your habits define the trajectory of your life more than any single event or decision. While we often focus on major goals or achievements, it's the small, consistent actions we take every day that truly shape our outcomes. Building positive habits is essential for lasting transformation, as these habits form the foundation of who you are and who you are becoming. Positive habits are the behaviors that align with your values and goals, helping you make steady progress even when motivation wanes. Motivation can be fleeting. Some days, you'll feel inspired and energized, while on others, you might struggle to take action. Habits, however, operate on autopilot. Once ingrained, they carry you forward without requiring constant willpower or decision-making. The first step in building positive habits is to identify the actions that will bring you closer to your desired outcomes. Reflect on your goals and ask yourself, what habits would support these ambitions? For instance, if your goal is to improve your physical health, a habit of exercising daily or preparing nutritious meals might be key. If your goal is to advance your career, habits like reading industry-related content, networking, or dedicating time to skill building are crucial. Start small. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to adopt new habits is aiming for drastic changes all at once. While enthusiasm is great, overwhelming yourself with too many new routines can lead to burnout and frustration. Instead, focus on implementing one small habit at a time. For example, if you want to develop a reading habit, start by reading just 1 page a day. Once that becomes easy, gradually increase the duration or intensity. Small, consistent actions compound over time, leading to significant results. Another critical factor is consistency. Habits are formed through repetition, so make a conscious effort to practice your desired behavior every day. Consistency is more important than perfection. Missing a day doesn't mean failure. It's a natural part of the process. What matters is getting back on track and maintaining the overall momentum. To make your habits stick, leverage the power of triggers and rewards. A trigger is a cue that prompts you to perform the habit. For example, brushing your teeth might trigger flossing, or finishing dinner might trigger a 10-minute walk. Pair your new habit with an existing one to make the transition seamless. Rewards, on the other hand, reinforce the behavior and make it more enjoyable. While the ultimate reward is the progress you'll see over time, small immediate rewards, like treating yourself to a favorite song or taking a short break, can help reinforce the habit in the early stages. Surrounding yourself with an environment that supports your habits is equally important. If your environment is filled with distractions or temptations, it can be harder to stay consistent. Set yourself up for success by eliminating obstacles and creating spaces that encourage positive actions. For instance, if you're trying to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods and keep junk food out of sight. Finally, reflect on your progress regularly. Positive habits should evolve alongside your goals. Take time to evaluate what's working and what's not, and be willing to adjust your approach as needed. This reflection not only helps you stay on track, but also deepens your understanding of what drives your success. Surround yourself with the right people. The people you choose to surround yourself with have an enormous impact on your mindset, decisions, and ultimately, the direction of your life. Human beings are deeply influenced by their social environment, often in ways that are subtle and unconscious. To change your life for the better, you must intentionally cultivate relationships that uplift, inspire, and support your growth. The first step is to evaluate your current relationships. Reflect on the people you spend the most time with and consider how they influence you. Do they encourage you to strive for your goals? Or do they hold you back with negativity or complacency? While it's not easy to critically assess relationships, being honest about the impact others have on your life is crucial for your personal growth. Surrounding yourself with the right people doesn't mean only seeking out those who agree with you. It means finding individuals who challenge you in constructive ways, inspire you to think bigger, and push you to become the best version of yourself. These are people who celebrate your successes, support you through setbacks, and hold you accountable to your aspirations. One way to build a network of positive influences is to seek out mentors or role models. These are individuals who have achieved what you aspire to achieve or possess qualities you admire. Learning from their experiences, insights, and advice can provide invaluable guidance and motivation. Don't be afraid to reach out and connect with people who inspire you. Many successful individuals are willing to share their knowledge if you show genuine interest and commitment. Equally important is finding peers who share your values and ambitions. These are your allies on the journey of growth. Being part of a community of like-minded individuals creates a sense of belonging and mutual support. When you're surrounded by people who understand and share your goals, you're more likely to stay motivated and resilient in the face of challenges. On the other hand, it's important to distance yourself from toxic relationships. Negative influences, whether they come in the form of constant criticism, jealousy, or a lack of support, can drain your energy and undermine your confidence. While it's not always possible to completely cut ties, especially with family or long-term acquaintances, you can establish boundaries to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Building the right circle of influence requires effort and intentionality. Attend events, join groups, or participate in activities that align with your interests and goals. For example, if you're passionate about fitness, joining a local running club or gym community can connect you with others who share your enthusiasm. Online communities, networking events, and workshops are also great ways to meet people who can inspire and motivate you. Finally, remember that relationships are a two-way street. While it's important to seek out people who add value to your life, it's equally important to be a positive influence on others. Be the kind of person who supports, uplifts, and inspires those around you. By cultivating mutually enriching relationships, you create a network of individuals who are invested in each other's success. Never stop learning and adapting. In a world that is constantly evolving, the ability to learn and adapt is one of the most valuable skills you can possess. Change is inevitable, and those who resist it often find themselves left behind. To truly transform your life and sustain that transformation, you must cultivate a mindset of continuous learning and adaptability. This isn't just about acquiring new knowledge. It's about developing resilience, curiosity, and the willingness to embrace change. Lifelong learning begins with curiosity. It's the spark that drives you to explore new ideas, question assumptions, and seek out opportunities for growth. When you remain curious, you open yourself to new possibilities that you might not have considered before. Curiosity fuels creativity, innovation, and problem-solving, allowing you to approach challenges with a fresh perspective. One way to foster lifelong learning is to make education a daily habit. This doesn't mean you need to enroll in formal classes or pursue advanced degrees, although those can be valuable paths. Instead, focus on integrating learning into your everyday life. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch documentaries, or attend workshops that align with your interests and goals. Surround yourself with information that inspires and educates you, and actively seek out opportunities to expand your knowledge. Another important aspect of learning is the willingness to challenge yourself. Growth often requires stepping into unfamiliar territory and acquiring skills or knowledge that initially feel uncomfortable or difficult. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a technical skill, or understanding a different culture, these experiences broaden your horizons and prepare you to navigate a complex and changing world. Adaptability, on the other hand, is about how you respond to change. It's not just about reacting to unexpected circumstances, but proactively preparing yourself to thrive in a variety of situations. This requires flexibility and the ability to pivot when needed. Instead of clinging to old methods or mindsets, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I approach it differently? Failure is an inevitable part of any learning journey, but it's also one of the most valuable teachers. When things don't go as planned, use those experiences as opportunities to reflect and grow. What went wrong? What could you do differently next time? By adopting a growth mindset, you see failures not as setbacks, but as stepping stones to future success. It's also important to stay open to feedback. Constructive criticism can be uncomfortable, but it's often one of the most effective ways to learn and improve. Seek feedback from trusted mentors, peers, or colleagues, and view it as a gift that can help you refine your skills and achieve your goals. Technology plays a significant role in continuous learning and adaptability. In today's digital age, there are countless tools and resources available to help you acquire new knowledge and skills. Online courses, webinars, and virtual communities allow you to learn from experts across the globe. Stay curious about technological advancements and explore how they can enhance your personal and professional development. Continuous learning and adaptability also require a commitment to self-reflection. Take time to regularly assess where you are in your journey. Are the skills you develop still serving you? Are there areas where you feel stagnant or unchallenged? By consistently evaluating your progress and reassessing your goals, you ensure that your efforts remain aligned with your evolving aspirations. Another critical aspect of adaptability is emotional resilience. Change can be intimidating, and the uncertainty it brings often triggers fear or resistance. Developing emotional resilience helps you stay grounded during transitions and empowers you to face challenges with courage and optimism. Practices like mindfulness, journaling, or meditation can enhance your ability to manage stress and maintain focus during periods of change. The benefits of lifelong learning and adaptability extend beyond personal growth. They also enhance your relationships and professional opportunities. In a rapidly evolving job market, the ability to acquire new skills and adapt to shifting demands makes you an asset to any team or organization. Employers value individuals who are proactive about learning and capable of navigating change with confidence. On a personal level, continuous learning enriches your understanding of the world and deepens your connections with others. By learning about different cultures, perspectives, and experiences, you develop empathy and broaden your ability to relate to people from diverse backgrounds. This not only enhances your relationships, but also fosters a sense of interconnectedness and shared humanity. Ultimately, the commitment to learning and adapting is a lifelong investment in yourself. It keeps you engaged, curious, and prepared to face whatever challenges or opportunities come your way. By embracing change as a natural and necessary part of growth, you unlock your full potential and set the stage for a life of purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. To truly harness the power of lifelong learning and adaptability, it's important to cultivate a proactive mindset. Don't wait for challenges or external circumstances to force change upon you. Instead, seek out opportunities to grow, even when things seem stable. Proactivity allows you to stay ahead of the curve and prepares you to respond to unforeseen situations with confidence and agility. For example, stay informed about trends and developments in your field of interest or career. Regularly upskilling yourself, whether through certifications, attending workshops, or hands-on experience, ensures that you remain competitive and relevant. This proactive approach also fosters a sense of agency, giving you the confidence that you can shape your future rather than merely react to it. Moreover, building a support system of like-minded individuals can amplify your commitment to learning and adapting. Surround yourself with people who share your enthusiasm for growth and are willing to exchange ideas, resources, and encouragement. Join communities or forums where knowledge is shared freely, and never hesitate to contribute your own insights. Collaboration often sparks creativity and opens up new avenues for learning. Another critical element is embracing technology as an enabler of growth. In today's interconnected world, the internet offers an unparalleled wealth of knowledge at your fingertips. Platforms like online learning portals, podcasts, and virtual events can bring you closer to experts and information from across the globe. Use these resources to continuously expand your understanding and explore new domains that pique your curiosity. Learning and adapting are not linear processes. They're cyclical and iterative. With each new skill acquired or lesson learned, you uncover more opportunities for improvement and refinement. This dynamic process keeps life exciting and ensures you're always evolving. Even as you achieve milestones, there will always be new horizons to explore, reminding you that the journey of growth is as rewarding as the destinations you reach. As you integrate the principles of lifelong learning and adaptability into your life, you begin to view challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to innovate and grow. You recognize that every setback carries the seed of a lesson, and every new experience has the potential to teach you something valuable. This mindset is the cornerstone of resilience and empowerment, enabling you to thrive in an ever-changing world. In embracing the journey of lifelong learning and adaptability, you unlock the limitless potential within yourself. Each day becomes an opportunity to grow, refine your skills, and deepen your understanding of the world and your place in it. As you commit to learning and evolving, you empower yourself to face life's challenges with courage, transform setbacks into stepping stones, and continually reach for new heights. Remember, the most extraordinary transformations begin with the decision to stay curious, stay flexible, and never stop growing. The future belongs to those who are ready to learn, adapt, and thrive.